everyone, I'm Mary and I'm a librarian with the Eugene Field branch of the Denver Public Library.
And I'm Carrie. I'm also a librarian at the Eugene Field branch of the Denver Public Library. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are discussing The Strange Case of Origami Yoda by Tom Angleberger.
So let's start with a little bit about the book. So Dwight is an oddball and he does a lot of weird things, but one day he does something really cool. He makes a finger puppet out of origami of Yoda from Star Wars. And Origami Yoda gives all kinds of advice, and the advice actually works. So soon most of the 6th grade is asking Origami Yoda questions. And I listened to the audiobook of this and I really liked it a lot. So I hope you like the book too. And one of the things I like to do after I read a book is talk to my friends about it. And now we'd like you to talk about it with us.
And not just with us. You can talk with a friend or a sibling or a parent or even a favorite stuffed animal if you'd like.
Are you ready? Okay, here's my first question. Origami Yoda predicts there will be a pop quiz, and the kids can't decide if this is cheating or not. What do you think? Is that cheating? If you have someone nearby to discuss it, go ahead and hit pause now, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So, is it cheating? What do you think?
Mary, that's such a good question. I don't think it was cheating. All Origami Yoda did was predict that there would be a pop quiz. The kids decided on their own to study for it. And I think that was a pretty smart move, even if it had turned out that Origami Yoda was wrong about the pop quiz.
I agree, Carrie. It's not like the kids got the answers. It's just that they studied, so I definitely don't think that was cheating.
All right, next question. Would you take advice from Origami Yoda?
Yeah, I would take advice from him. I'll take advice from anybody. Plus, it just seems like the advice was kind of common sense. So what do you think, Carrie?
Good point. I think Origami Yoda says things that give you something to think about. So I would definitely think about what Origami Yoda has to say, even if I wound up doing something other than what he suggested.
Okay, Carrie, here's a question for you. Why does Origami Yoda speak in riddles?
Well, first of all, I think part of that is just that's the way that Yoda talks. Phrases things strangely, does he? You know what I mean? But I also think the riddles allow Origami Yoda to say things that have a little room for interpretation. Like when Mike was asking about how to hit a home run. The advice that Origami Yoda gave him wasn't really about baseball or batting or anything specific that would help Mike out. It was something that Mike had to think about, and as he did his thinking, he realized what he needed to do to help improve his batting, right? And so I think that that's why Yoda talks in riddles. Okay, final question. What would you ask Origami Yoda?
I'd ask Origami Yoda how to be a better cook, but I think I know what he'd say. He'd say, practice you must. Yeah, practice I must. So
I like that one. Yeah. I would ask Origami Yoda if 4-leaf clovers are truly lucky. And I think he would tell me something like, luck your own you create. So.
Great question. Okay. Everybody, thanks for joining us for this discussion, and be sure to check out our other Book Explorer videos about the strange case of Origami Yoda. I hope you like them.
And there are more Book Explorers videos about other books, so please have fun with those too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.